Hey everyone, Meltingman234 here, and welcome to another Forgotten Media Christmas special, where I dig up some stuff on the island of forgotten Christmas specials. Well, it's that time of year again to be spending time with family and friends during the holiday season, and of course spending time with your pets. From my personal experience, I've usually had to deal with cats and dogs. I'm more of a cat person, but if I had to choose a dog, I'd most likely go with a husky. Not sure when I started liking them. Usually I was more associated to Labrador dogs. I think my main source of interest was from my neighbor's dog, who was a Siberian husky, I think. And a very playful one at that would occasionally visit us. In fact, that dog was my main inspiration for making my cartoon animal character, Oliver the Husky. So yeah, I like huskies. I think they look cool and all. Especially husky puppies. They're so freaking adorable. It's always a challenge for me to find a good Christmas-related topic to talk about on this show. But this year I became well prepared as I remembered an old film that aired on the Hallmark Channel, and I don't know if they still air it during this time of year or not, but anyway, this time I'm going to be covering Jingle All the Way. And no, it's not the live-action film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. There actually is another film called Jingle All the Way, a stop-motion film made in 2011, based on a small series of interactive children books. And this film features no big-name celebrities, just a husky and his boy. The film opens up with Andrew and his family looking for a pine tree to decorate for Christmas. Nearby, he sees an old lady who is moving away and is selling husky puppies that she can't take with her. Aw, those husky puppies look so cute. Right, sorry about that. My heart stopped from an overload of cuteness from all those husky puppies. Right then, let's continue on with the video. One of the dogs is named Jingle by Andrew, simply because of the fact that this dog enjoys the sound of bells. He really wants to have the dog, but his parents won't let him until later. As they drive off, Jingle is determined to be with Andrew, so with the help of a red bird, he makes his way to Pineville to find Andrew at his school. He's busy with classes, so he keeps himself entertained by enjoying the snow-covered playground. Aww, now that's just too cute. Whoa, sorry about that. Heart stopped again. Man, I must be getting old. Gotta keep that thing in check. Right, back to the video. So after the bell rings, Jingle is happy to see Andrew again, but the moment doesn't last long as he is picked up by his parents. Jingle decides to return to the old lady's house thinking it would be a nice place to stay, only to find out that she's already moved away. So Jingle makes his way back to Pineville to find Andrew, while having an encounter with the town's dog catcher. Jingle finds Andrew again, but the dog catcher catches up to him while he accidentally knocks out the red bird. But he soon has a change of heart when he notices Jingle tending to the knocked out bird, as it just so happens that he has a soft spot for small birds. But Jingle doesn't notice this and runs away in fear while the dog catcher fixes the bird's hurt leg. Andrew searches all over town to find Jingle, but he is nowhere to be seen. That night, Andrew writes his letter to Santa, and this is actually a sweet scene. Throughout the film, we know that he would like to have Jingle as his own pet dog, and you think the letter would be something like, "Oh, I'd like to have Jingle for Christmas." But instead, he just asks Santa to give Jingle a good home. Aww. Speaking of which, Jingle comes out of hiding and makes his way back to Pineville. Again, man, this dog gets a lot of exercise. And wanders around the quiet town, but he is unable to find Andrew, so he decides to rest for a while. Aw, poor lonely husky puppy. While he lays down to rest, Santa Claus walks by, I guess his reindeer were having a bathroom break, and decides to give Jingle a warm home. The next morning, Andrew wakes up to see Jingle under his tree with a brand new collar, and so the two are finally together in their happy little home. And that's Jingle All the Way, the 2011 version. It's a simple Christmas film that's only about a half hour long. The stop motion gives it that Christmas charm, sort of like those old Rankin Bass holiday specials. I remember seeing this when it first aired on the Hallmark Channel, and I thought it was cute. Looking at it now, I still think it's cute. It's more of a slice-of-life story, in some ways. Its simplicity is probably why it's buried under the more popular Christmas specials like Christmas Carol, The Grinch, Rudolph, A Christmas Story, and many, many others, especially that other Jingle All the Way film. So yeah, I've known about this film. What I didn't know was that a year later they made a sequel, Jingling Bells Christmas Star. Yeah, this film got a sequel, which is ironic because the other well-known Jingle All the Way film also got a sequel, starring Larry the Cable Guy for some reason. But hey, in this Jingle All the Way sequel, we now have no big-name celebrities again. But hey, now we have 2 husky puppies as part of the main cast. In this sequel, it's that festive time of year again for Andrew and Jingle. But this time, they're not really the main focus. This time it's more about their new neighbors, a girl named Sophia and her pet husky, Belle. Her family live in Palm City and are moving to Pineville to open up their new bakery, while living next to Andrew and Jingle. Sophia's having trouble dealing with moving away from her friends, but her mother promises that they'll be back to visit them around Christmas time. Jingle and Belle become fast friends. This sort of jerk kid named Bruce makes fun of Sophia, but Andrew helps her show that it's not so bad in Pineville, but having some winter fun in the park. And of course the husky puppies have some fun on their own too. Aww, 2 playful little husky puppies. Hit the red blinky, okay, it's on, okay. Ooh. Hi guys, I'm back, whoopee! I'm sober now, so let's do the thing in the thingy, nice pelican. So the little people are all like, whoopee! There's all this white stuff going. Sorry about that, let me start that over. While at the park, a blizzard blows in, and the dogs help the kids make it to the park entrance, where Andrew's dad helps them get home safe. But even after this event, Sophia is sad to hear that her flight to Palm City is cancelled due to the storm, now unable to visit her friends for the holidays, which makes her very, very sad. A few days later, Andrew heads down to the town square for the big event on which kid will ride with Santa to place the star on the big Christmas tree. When he sees that Sophia is not there, he runs back to her house to see that she's still there moping about her canceled flight. He tells her that he's willing to give up his chance to place the star on the big tree just to spend some Christmas time with his new friend, which helps cheer up Sophia. They decide to make their way back to the town square and arrive just in time, thanks to Bruce, who apologizes to Sophia. The 2 kids both had the chance in riding with Santa to place the star on the big Christmas tree, ending with Sophia knowing that she does have friends in Pineville. And that's Jingling Bells Christmas Star, another cute and simple film that is also a half-hour long. It is neat to see them feature a more different topic, Sophia dealing with moving away and settling with her new home, which I'm sure people can relate to a lot more than in the previous film. I haven't found much info on if these films got a digital release, or if there's some kind of fancy Hallmark streaming channel service that I don't know about, but I know that these films have been released onto DVD, both separately and together. The prices have varied, but for the most part they're cheap. I went and got the special double feature pack that has both films onto one disc, and it comes with a few bonus features. And with both films combined, it's roughly an hour long, so you won't be wasting too much of your time watching these films. I haven't read the books that they're based on, but I know about this interactive plush toy that would react to certain words in the books and even the movies. And it's just so cute. I don't care if it costs like $60 nowadays, I still want it. Well, then again, maybe I can commission someone to do a custom-made plushie, who knows? So in closing, Jingle All the Way and its sequel are, well, cute and simple. I know I've been saying that a lot, but honestly that's the best way to describe these films. Just simple and cute family entertainment. Sure, some people would think this film is bland and all, but I don't know. I guess my love for husky puppies is just too much for me to hate this film. If you're a dog lover, or just in the mood for a cute Christmas special, then you'll most likely enjoy these films. And so another year comes to a close. But hey, at least I did a little better with this year's Forgotten Media, unlike what happened last year where I only did 2 episodes. Hopefully I'll still be able to continue this on, seeing as how I'm slowly inching my way to episode 100. Man, what a milestone that'll be. Well, that wraps up this episode of Forgotten Media. So this is Melting Man 234 saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that jazz.